Hello, my name is Christopher Sharp and I'm filming this video today to raise awareness about a very, very rare form of epilepsy which I suffer from myself, called primary reading epilepsy. So my hope is that by raising awareness about this condition, I can reach someone who may have it but may yet to be diagnosed. And hopefully in turn that person can really turn their life around, as I know that it can affect everything from your education to your career. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to start off by listing the triggers of the seizures, and then what I'm going to do is go through the symptoms, and then lastly go through what you can do to get some help if you feel that you may have it. So firstly, triggers. So even though it's called primary reading epilepsy, it has all forms of triggers in terms of anything to do with linguistics. So my feeling is that all linguistic activities can trigger seizures. So that includes reading, although reading out loud can be more potent, I find. It also includes writing, it includes speaking, it includes listening, and it also includes thinking. Because when we think, we're using those same linguistic processes. And what will happen, moving to the second part of what I'm talking about, is in terms of symptoms, is that you'll experience jaw jerks. So jaw jerks are like stutters. It feels like you're stuttering when you're reading, or even hiccups, let's say. And they will grow in intensity and volatility the longer you read. And if you carry on reading, you'll have a giant jaw jerk and you'll go unconscious before having a tonic-clonic seizure. Another symptom that you may experience is tightness of mouth, especially if you've taken in a lot of language and that you feel that you may be unable to process anything more. You'll find that you may be unable to speak. And another thing that I would say in terms of symptoms is the fact that sometimes your brain will feel like an overheating computer. Again, you cannot process any more language. For example, I was in a cinema one time watching a movie and I just could not process any more language from the movie. So I ended up just having to walk out of the cinema. So let's say that you've had similar experiences or have experienced these symptoms, for example. What can you do to get help? So what I would do is obviously firstly visit your doctor. If you must, please show your doctor some of the literature which exists on Google on this condition, and you can show that it matches up with your own experiences and symptoms. And then what they'll usually do is they will send you to a neurologist, and when you have your EEG test, you can be tested whilst reading a book or doing any other activity which may trigger your seizures. So I'm hoping that this message can reach someone and really help someone turn their life around. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and yeah, I hope this can reach someone.